Beaming blessings to you, dear friends, ready to start this activation. A solstice flow and a cenote glow, fluffing the goodness like the water flows from deep within the earth into the rivers and streams, floating into the lakes, the oceans and the seas. May we all find our place of grace, our level in life, and as the pure living waters glisten with the light of life. Welcome to this special Cenote Fluff. It is the solstice of 2024 edition, and we are meeting to co-create the Fluffing the Goodness mission. Here we will activate the grids week after week, continuing the flow of kindness. And I'm grateful to see you on this stream, glowing in solstice alignment. I'm featuring on this top that I made the wonderful Hunab Ku merged with the yin yang, because life is all about balance. We can feel this truth in the very anatomy of the season of times, the cycles that we live into as our globe does align with our sun spinning through the galaxy. Winding our journey is the path of souls, love, light, humanity. So the dedication of this invocation is to optimize the vibes and maximize potential, finding our place within the ever-flowing changes of life so that we can flow with the ease and grace of the stream, making its way across the rocks and the landscape so effortlessly. As water does find its own level, so may this be our path, calibrating with the solstice, culminating here at last. We're fluffing the world with love, fluffing the world with love, fluffing the world with love, fluffing the world with love. From the east to the west, to the north, to the south, below and above, circulating energy like a cosmic hug, in and out. Our cycling breath entwine us in the infinite. Fluffing the world with love, fluffing the world with love, fluffing the world with love, fluffing the world with love. We're gonna see the grid that all may live, rainbow bright, harmonized frequency, dark and light. See the grid that all may live, rainbow bright, harmonized frequency, dark and light. We're fluffing the world with love, fluffing the world with love, fluffing the world with love, fluffing the world with love. From the east to the west, to the north, to the south, below and above, circulating energy like a cosmic hug, in and out. Our cycling breath entwine us in the infinite. fluffing the world with love, fluffing the world with love, fluffing the world with love, fluffing the world with love and kindness and liberated cosmic yum.
A wonderful message.
Thank you. And it's cosmically designed to share, fluffing the goodness here and everywhere. It takes all of us in co-creation to optimize this beautiful vibration. I'm so grateful to shine in this way. I have got behind me this beautiful cenote here in Tulum, Mexico. This is such crystal clear, pure water flowing from underground in all of these holes and caverns that can be found around this area. And it's quite a curiosity because there's a few of these around the planet, but Tulum has a unique density. One of the theories of how this came to be is truly intriguing to my heart because as we're meeting in the now, we are culminating the long arc of time. And here it's said in the waters off the coast that there was the giant asteroid that fell to the ground, whose impact caused the climate to shift and choke and change out the dominant life forms from the large dinosaurs that we would see into the mammalian age that hosts humanity. And one possibility for these cenotes is that as this meteor came down and things fragmented around, there was a bunch of smaller fragments that were released in all directions. And in fact, you can see from that crater impact a giant circle of cenotes on the map. All these different places where the crust of the earth is given way to show what is so deep below. And I was lucky enough to get to swim in a couple of these in my sweet Mexico flow. And the water is soft and crystal clear. You can see your body move in all directions. And there was a stillness like a lake, just being held in this natural formation. These stalactites that flow from the earth above down below into the caverns, give way to the open space that allow us to flow through this water gracefully like cute little fishies. And I was kind of amazed to think that in these remote water places to really presence and realize that wherever clean water exists, life, it just kind of self-arises. So even in these contained water flows, we saw thriving, gentle life. And just wanted to share with you the glory of the sweet cenote life. It's a wonderful illustration in geology of the subterranean darkness giving way up into the light. Different ways that we can access our earth when we explore and flow. And in this time of the solstice, it's a lot of cultures celebrating in their unique ways, but there is also a unified story that holds all of this in totality. And in fact, it is a celestial story, a story of the stars that we have emulated into so many religions and thrown the cultural lens on this arc. But when you look at the journey of the sun as it flows across the sky in the winter time in the northern hemisphere, the southern hemisphere, of course, it's the summer flow, but that point of extreme is one side of the arc. And then the sun does journey on to go across the sky to reach the other side of the rainbow when the opposite solstice comes into being. And it's this journey across the sky that ancients all around the globe were seeing. This dance of the sun across the sky, giving us the seasons that we know. Spring, summer, winter, fall, if you're on the higher points of the globe. And in other areas, you get the wet season, the dry season, the different ways that the seasons appear. They all have that thread back to how the sun does appear. So this movement in our sky, this wonderful arc of light, is the dance of creation, the wheel of the year showing up in the sky in the story of light. And in fact, this winter solstice for us northerners, we can acknowledge and still describe it as flowing across, boom, 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 to the lowest part. And where does it land? Oh my gosh, dear friends, it's actually called the Southern Cross constellation. And as it stations and starts to make its journey back in the other direction, there's approximately 3 days where it rests in the same point. Oh my gosh, what a connection. The sun moving, traveling through the sky, landing on the cross for 3 days before it does rise. Well, we get to watch it. Every year we dance around the sun. And when you learn this code of the truth of how we flow, you can see the interrelation of how cultures around the world came to describe this journey of the sun dying and rising again. Only somewhere along the path of life, it went from a celestial object into a human. And with this humanity replacing that wonderful cosmic glow that we love as the sun, there became a veil of confusion that we are still untangling in this present day, when we, the people, are coming to reclaim our cosmic citizenship like we do today, honoring our earth and all the sacred mysteries that she holds, peopling people and societies, allowing us to grow. But we are at the same time children of the sun, children of the stars, connected to the sky, united in one living creation that is the fabric of life. And claiming this interrelationship, this weaving, this wonderful space, we acknowledge our lives to be so purposeful in the way that we share and co-create our reality. So it's with this presence that we welcome the shifting, changing of dark to light as we come to the culmination of extremes. In one hemisphere, the shortest day and longest night, but then even on the other hemisphere, at the very same time, you've got the longest day and the shortest night. And so this duality, I would also like to celebrate at this time. Duality can often get a bad rap on this planet, as if we'd have to choose what would really be better, when the reality is the big news. That day does not exist without night, and night not without day. And it's time that we learn to embrace the gorgeousness of the duality, of the change, of the seasonal cycles. It's nothing to be feared, because as we learn to go with the flow, we can trust that we have nothing to fear. Always guided, always growing, always learning in this earth school. And even though it can be complex, it's also pretty cool, because these intricacies are what allow the creativity of each living heart to shine. Everybody incarnated to glow the perfect radiance of their unique heart mind. So we presence this dedication so potently, my dears, fluffing out the auric fields of life so that energy flows crystal clear, trusting those inner voices, those quiet guides that come from the etheric realms into our conscious presence awareness. This is the moment supported in constellation, empowering us to dare as such love-evolutionaries, claiming the now age as the kind Levolution to be the new baseline for all hearts to shine within ourselves, our families, our communities, the nation states, the ecosystems, the biospheres too. This is a moment to harmonize with the flow and elevate the frequency too. So I invite you to presence a special dedication that you'd like to help empower, to grow, and give a moment to really come into awareness of where you want this nurturing energy to flow. I'm going to share a sound healing galactivation that I co-wrote with the elemental spirits of this beautiful cenote. And as we take this sound bath galactivation journey, we presence our attention as a community, empowering each other to trust the flow, trust ourselves too, fluffing up the goodness, now and always, as we do. Sweet and complete, a cenote fluff for equilibrium to be the optimized baseline of your heart light, and for all beings. Cenote fluff, beneficial life. It's a sound journey activation flow to fluff up the goodness everywhere we go. With the wisdom of Cenote Bless, we fluff up the goodness in all the unexpected places, in the most delicious ways. We galactivate the grid for all to flow in grace. Flowing like the water dripping off the stalactite into the wet pools of love evolution. This is Shamanatrix Missy Galore, wishing you peace and heart bliss forevermore. See you in the next video. You know, when I first started learning about meditation, I thought it was this really staid practice, and if I wasn't able to sit still and have zero thoughts in my mind and zero distractions, you know, I was like failing at it and been blowing it basically. And then the more that I learned about meditation and started gaining that wisdom from so many different traditions that use this reality, what I really got to learn so gratefully so is that it's not about everything just disappearing into like a void emptiness of nothingness. No, it's about being able to stay the course when things deviate. How quickly can you come back when you get distracted? How well can you come back to that place, to that grace space of the relaxed trust in the flow, balancing, forging the pathway, but also letting it go. Another form of the duality, like the yin yang, like the dark and night. They're each presencing their self-arisingness while releasing into the next moment and the next moment and the next cycle. And so it flows day into night, spring, summer, winter, all the cycles that we know, undulating, ever changing. And that's what stays the same as the water flows while maintaining integrity. For me, that is the name and the goal of this game, growing into our wisdom heart space. No matter what challenges we do face in life, that's why we come together to fluff the goodness and honor the living waters of life. And my final share about the solstice wisdom, these points on the wheel of time that presence the extremes You know, there's always the point where that cycle is related upon all of the other moments of time. And so we find the time is not just a singular point of concept of the now. There's actually a grander design. And in this time when so many people love to pontificate about now being the only time that is, and I was just in a conversation about this, and they did say to me, Missy, can you even say that past exists? Can you show anything of that to be true? Now is the only time. You know, you must know this. Silly you. And I thought, well, how about the hair that's growing out of my head, the clothes that I'm getting to wear, and this vehicle that we're riding in, and presence that too. All of these things were created in the past that leads straight into the present with me and you. And our actions that we are weaving and co-creating in the ever fleeting nows that we live, they are co-creating the future. So let's make our actions like a gift, like a beautiful work of art to grow the most loving, kind culture that we can conjure and share and be the change that we want to see in action right here, living together, supporting each other on the path of life, fluffing up the goodness with pure heart delight. So I invite us into a little cosmic wiggle to just float your energy free. Thank you for joining me in the Digisphere for this meditainment journey. Let's just take a minute to also presence our physical bodies and appreciate this human form. So I'm so grateful for the miracle that is you being born, showing up like this in constellation, cultivating heart bliss together. May the love that we share radiate everywhere, here and forever. Just gonna give one more little fluff, maybe anything that you need to stretch out and release. It's important to fluff our aura crystal clear, but also, in addition, fluff up these beautiful bodies. Just taking this little wiggle time, this wiggle flow, like the electrons shaking all around. Reaching up into the sky. Maybe allow that to fall straight to the ground. Or any which way feels good to you. Just presencing it in my own form. Got to crack out a few stiffnesses, you know? Optimizing these physical forms, because we are all connected in this web of life across the scales and dimensions, the frequencies of light and sound and matter. We recognize as one very long spectrum of changing resonant frequencies.
You need to unlock your iPhone first.
I don't think so. Wow, did you hear Siri just coming into this conversation? That was a little
weird.
that was a little weird. That's okay because, you know, like we meditate great, so we come right back to the flow. We wiggle out that distraction and get on with the show. Wow. And so it is. joined in this way together. It's such a fascination to come together in this way, connected heart to heart through technology and living in the time that we are merging with the very technosphere. It's so intertwined with our lives. And that's a whole other balance that we can presence right here. That with the loving kindness, energetic focus of our dedication, that we also help our society to come into a good balance with this shift from the industrial age into the age of information and the age of technology. May we really remember or get to promote ever greater the radical cuteness for all of our relations to be living life, not in a sense of the rat race of competition, but recognizing that co-creation is a much more joyful way to achieve any mission. So when even the interruptions come up, we trust that it's all for the best. Eyes on the prize, we remember why we were alive, to share love and fluff the goodness. I'm gonna seal this wiggle moment with 5 yum chants, and I invite you into this sonic breath work to help coherently align your system with some slow, deep, sweet breaths. Gonna just invite us to meet in a little exhale. Now breathe in. Imagine that breath coming straight into your heart, and effortlessly exhale, sharing. Breathe in, receiving the gift of life, flowing in your incarnation. Effortlessly exhale, sharing good vibrations. Breathing in to the center of your heart. Relaxedly, we exhale, sharing our love light spark. We're going to breathe in one more time, deep and sweet to be. And then on your exhale, I invite you to chant yum with me. Yum. Welcoming the sweet cosmic yum that is the very fabric of creation, the unconditional love that embodies all of creation. We flow this show to help grow the embodied state of joyfulness that we all deserve. Coming together to fluff the goodness, this is what we serve. So our closing chant, it is for the cosmic yam, flowing freely for all life. We are one in the cosmic yam, and I am so grateful for this fact in life. In the cosmic yam, we are one, here to have fun. In the cosmic yam, we are one, here to have fun. We are one in the cosmic yam. In the cosmic yam, we are one. We are one in the cosmic yam. In the cosmic yam, we are one. In the cosmic yam, we are one. Here to have fun. Om Namo Amitabhaya, Buddhaya, Dharmaya, Sanghaya. Om Namo Amitabhaya, Buddhaya, Dharmaya, Sanghaya. In the cosmic yam, we are one, here to have fun. In the cosmic yam, we are one, here to have fun. We are one in the cosmic yam. In the cosmic yam, we are one. We are one in the cosmic yam. In the cosmic yam, we are one. Oh, 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 oh. From the galactic equator to your hardcore, fluffing the goodness forevermore, bringing revolution with heart light. We fluff for the benefit of all life. In the cosmic yam, we are one, here to have fun. In the cosmic yam, we are one, here to have fun. We are one in the cosmic yam. In the cosmic yam, we are one. We are one in the cosmic yam. In the cosmic yam, we are one. Oh, 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 oh. We are here in good cheer to fluff your aura crystal clear. Love it up with heart light for the benefit of all life. In the cosmic yam, we are one, here to have fun. In the cosmic yam, we are one, here to have fun. We are one in the cosmic yam. In the cosmic yam, we are one. We are one in the cosmic yam. In the cosmic yam, we are one. In the cosmic yam, we are one, here to have fun. We're here to have fun and learn and grow in all situations. So just like the earth maintains its graceful flow, no matter where on the wheel of time we do find ourselves, we know that we can trust the spin, trust the change to return us again and again into our heart and the unified life as art that we live in co-creation. So think of the, we have to think of the perfect balance as like the half and half flow, and maybe the this extreme goes the other way. But we are the cosmic wiggle, embodying our heart giggle, and we trust our hearts to guide the way. So in this potent now of celestial alignment, in this time of extremes, I'm glad to see you anchored in your heart, living true integrity with your values and your dreams, beaming all my love and affection to empower your goodness to grow. 'Cause we are young, we are one in the yum, and this is what I know. The more we come together to help each other thrive, the more happiness for all beings alive. And fluff the world with love and share this loving kindness from the depths of the cenote water. We shimmer like the light, illuminating our refinement, knowing that each small action is in fact an intricate part of the whole. So important and so powerful and so beautiful in your glow. I love you, dear friends. Happy solstice, happy Earth Day, happy life.
You too.
Thanks for joining in this collectivation of love and light.
Thanks, Missy.
What a wonderful treat to be together in this way. Love you guys. This is Shamanatrix Missy Galore, wishing you peace and heart bliss forevermore. See you in the next video.